for the love of loofah. Well, I got this one section planted out. Went in, cleared all of last year's grass and weeds and everything out, and beefed up my watering system and semi-trellis. I still got more work to do on that. I may be adding some more strength at the top there to support it all, but at any rate, I have quite a few plants in here. I forget the exact number, but we have Louisiana heirloom, Virginia husky, Louisiana heirloom, Virginia husky. And basically I've alternated that all the way down the line because I want to have a cross-pollination taking place, hopefully pretty naturally without me having to get out there and do it, although I will probably do a few select ones just to make sure. Wow, these Louisiana heirlooms, I gotta say, yeah, Louisiana heirlooms, I gotta say they are vigorous. I see these guys start to climb daily, just 6 inches or something. They just go crazy. Virginia huskies, they're getting there, but they're really not as fast as the Louisiana heirloom is. So we'll see how that turns out in the long run. So yeah, this is not really the most solid setup, but basically it keeps the deers out, keeps the chickens out. Chickens were helping me clear it, so they had a feeling that it was all for them. I had to fight them off yesterday when I was putting this all together. So I kind of strapped the tops together a little bit to discourage them from flying over and getting in there. Of course, they love all that newly dug up dirt to get into, take dirt baths or look for bugs. But at any rate, so that phase is done. I've got this trellis here that has water in place already, so I'm going to be clearing that out next and putting some loofah in there. And then I have my bamboo trellis greenhouse, whatever you want to call it, that has water brought into various places. This is a lot more spacing on the side. Pretty much everything is on this one side here. So the other side of the area is primarily native plants and flowering plants for the insects and things. So I haven't really put any loofah in there. I do have another small little. Oh, what are you up to, Tuk Tuk? Finding a nest? My turkey's always trying to find herself a different nest that I can't find. She was over by that other side, but now she's coming into here. I got mountain mint. These are all really nice flowering plants insects love. At any rate, and then I've got this section here which has water, but I'm not really as successful over here, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm being followed by my gander who wants to bite at my legs when I stop, so I have to keep moving. The new baby ducks, they lost their other sister to a fox, as well as my 2 white ducks. All in one day, they all got munched by a fox. My grapes are, this is one of those where I put a grape plant in there and didn't move it in time, and it set roots down, so every year it's coming back. We already got baby grapes coming out. So we'll see. Not the best grapevine that there is. I was hoping it would be better than my other one, which is underneath there. We got mulberries going crazy right now, so we've been picking those. My peach trees got fruit going out. These are all my butterfly bushes. My asparagus went crazy and grew up over here. I know this is not really pertaining to loofah, but basically this is where all my loofah is going to go through. So I've got Jersey Giants and apple loofah going in probably in this area, and maybe on that line right there, or this line right here. We'll see. I may even have to, I don't sell all my loofah seedlings, I may have to create need some more spaces. And then the other section I have is right here, which has been dug up multiple times, and where I buried all the chicken coop straw for composting. And I started out with some milkweed just right in this one corner here. Hopefully take care of the monarchs when they come through. But of course it's kind of spread around. I've done watermelon and different plants in here, and it's so-so. The ground is good, but it's just I need a better fence set up because the rabbits get in here. All these kind of weeds. Got a hand pole. I was doing them over there yesterday. But yeah, you can see milkweed just takes full advantage, spreads all over the place. And so this is a section I haven't quite determined what to do with. I do have some pony watermelon, small miniature watermelons that are pretty sweet that I grew in here last year, but lost most of them. I may re-fence this whole thing and put some back in here since I have water going to this area. And Mama Goose, take care of those babies. Got the whole crew out here following me around. And just since I'm over here, I'll touch on this too. This is my composting area in the back. I've got, under that tarp, I have a bunch of compost I got from the landfill, $10 a truckload, and a bunch of spent mushroom logs are in there too. And then this is just one cleaning of the chicken coop. These are layers and layers of straw and PDZ you put down to get rid of the smell, and then of course all the manure that goes with it. And those, so this will make, the chickens are actually reworking it. They didn't care about it in their coop, but out here they want to spread it around. So I'll take that and maybe top some of the garden areas with it. Handy dandy backhoe. And I got like 3 mountains of seedlings in the front yard that, not seedlings, leave me alone, Gander. Wood chips. I got 3 mountains of wood chips in the front yard that will eventually come back here for walkways or just let them continue to break down. Got rid of this big stick pile slowly, but I got a bunch more to go. I got my bamboo stacked over there that I'll be using for construction. All my random trees I got from the Arbor Association, and I can't even remember them all. Crepe myrtle and pawpaw and some other ones that haven't been faring too well, but I'm surprised. They've been in here for like 3-4 years now in these little buckets, but I just don't have room for too many more trees. As you can see, it's kind of mid-morning, but I still have a lot of shading goes on during the summer from all of these pecan and maple trees, so I don't really want to have too much more going. It's another section that has water going into it. I did do some different types of plants in this area, but I may turn around and go back to some loofah in this area too, but I gotta get in there and do some cleaning. And then there's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put another one over there. Dipper gourds that get 3 to 4 feet long, real skinny, go down to a bulb at the bottom, make dippers out of them or whatever. They're very good. They're growing really good, actually. And so I've got another one to put in there out of the greenhouse. These are some more of the plants, gooseberries and different things that I picked out of this area when I had them just sitting in there getting water. So now they've got their own pots, and I'm putting them out here for now in my greenhouse, which is full of loofah seedlings that I got to get out. And that's the update really for this morning, Mother's Day in May. And lots more to do today. And happy Mother's Day to everybody else out there that are mothers. That's a persimmon tree. I had 2 of them, one died, and then a whole bunch of different blackberries and raspberries. and more. Butterfly plant, my elderberries, they're going to go crazy again this year. I usually get a lot of elderberries out of here, which are good medicinally, but they also make a great dye for loofah sponges. They turn them purple and hold in there pretty good. They don't wash out much. So that's a good dye for people who want to color their loofah naturally. And back to where I started. So for the love of loofah, everybody have a happy Mother's Day.